I'm starting this off by saying that you are not lazy. Are you watching this because there's something you know you should be doing that you currently aren't? I'll tell you what is happening plain and simple. You are procrastinating because your brain is trying to protect you from feelings of pain. Yes, it truly is that simple. Being comfortable is awesome and deeply comforting, but it is often impossible to stay comfortable while doing new things or unfamiliar tasks. This is why we struggle to start learning that new skill, finish that essay, deep clean our house, and any unique scenario that we should be doing that isn't a repetitive part of our daily life. I'm going to say this again. You are not lazy, and the result of procrastination is a natural process in your body, from your brain, trying to protect you from bad or negative feelings. But the secret, my friends, is that this is a trap, because the greatest feelings of all that our brains can receive come through embracing that pain and doing what we need to do. And once you grasp the contents of this video, you will never be the same. We're going over exactly what procrastination is and why we all do it. This deep teaching of what is going on will give you logical insight as to what is happening when you feel like not doing something. And through understanding of this insight, I can show you how to bring yourself to overcome it at will. Bringing through your discomfort the greatest fruits life could possibly give you, and even greater highs than the process of procrastinating itself. So why the heck is this normal? And why does procrastinating feel so good? Here's why. Our brains are wired for survival above all else. Our mind also helps us survive by making sure we feel happy and content. This is a big reason why humans are so into daily patterns, such as waking up and sleeping on a similar schedule, eating meals around the same time, going to a job, watching TV in the evening. Our brains become more and more efficient at these tasks the more we engage with them, meaning it takes less energy to think about performing them, and more energy equals more survivability. This is the core root as to why we are choosing to watch a YouTube video over doing something we really feel we should be working on. Because the moment you step away from doing that integrated life pattern to doing a task that is new, our brain freaks out on us. Since no patterns exist within us when we are doing that task, an excess of our internal energy has to be allocated to allow us to perform it. Being in the unknown can feel deeply uncomfortable for this reason. It sort of freaks out our body and mind because it is taking us out of our regular stream of consciousness and putting us into an unknown land we are not used to walking in. Even just the thought of stopping doing a comfortable activity for a new one can cause so much anxiety-driven thoughts in a person that they might not even try the new task at all for this reason alone. Our brain decides that rather than exposing us to any capacity of boredom, stress, anxiety, or self-doubt, that we would feel so much better just by continuing to stay in our daily routine of what we are used to doing. Alright, it's time for the plot twist, everyone. Despite our brains doing this to help us, it actually greatly harms us. It just doesn't seem that way when you're about to sit down and write your essay and decide you need to make a snack first. What if I told you that there is a feeling that will fulfill you, kill your anxiety, make you grow as a person, bring you the highest joy, and prepare you for whatever life throws at you? It's called doing the thing you need to do. And the problem is that you can't feel any of those feelings until you finish what needs to be done. Meaning, you must feel these uncomfortable emotions in your brain and body to actually begin the task, let alone complete it. If you are living non-consciously and letting your brain guide your direction, you are going to end up trapped in a life that never changes, because your brain is never going to one day decide to ignore the feelings of pain from doing something hard or new. So what's the alternative here? The alternative is to consciously recognize when you are procrastinating and remind yourself that the greatest feelings on earth that bring unprecedented joy in life within you only come from doing new things. Growth is the meaning of life, but to get there, you must let pain into you to make the task happen. Here's the best part though. When you begin actually doing this new thing, your brain is going to do what it did when it created these patterns in the first place. That is, it will make you extremely efficient at them to the point where eventually, they won't even bring you discomfort anymore, meaning you can do them in your life at will and still feel comfortable. The more you do said task, the better and more efficient this will always get. When you were a kid, you didn't have any strong predefined patterns yet, so you would just take life's swings as they came. This is a huge part why kids are so creative and trying lots of different things. There is little foundation for what is or is not comfortable, so they simply do. But as an adult, you need to recognize what patterns make you overly comfortable, so if they are holding you back from doing something new or different, you can notice what is happening and force yourself into the fire. And I'm going to close this off with the best part of all. These uncomfortable feelings I described earlier, what if I told you that the more you engage with them, just like the tasks themselves, the more comfortable you become with them, meaning that you can recognize if something makes you feel a certain discomfort, but take it as a sign that you are on the right path and press onward. I believe discomforts are life's way of showing us what we need to work most on in our existence, and we should use those feelings not to scare us into mediocrity, but to liberate us into evolving. When you stop fearing these emotions, you can quit procrastinating at a moment's notice, because the fear of what you might feel by doing something different is what stops us in our tracks from ever doing that thing. If you haven't done what you need to do today, turn YouTube off now and have a serious conversation with yourself about what you need to be doing. Make a plan. The only way to get comfortable with these emotions is to face them head on. So don't procrastinate this process. Say hello to them right now and get comfortable with them. Because once they are your friends, life will smile upon you and the entire world will become limitless to the possibilities of what you can accomplish. Please comment below if you have any questions, stories, or anything related to this topic you want to share. If this helped you out and you want to support the channel, liking and subscribing helps me a lot. Also, if you would like exclusive deeper insights into every video's topic, and to be immortalized into every video's credits, you can subscribe to my Patreon to help me out even further. Thank you so much for taking some time to watch this.